Ladies and gentlemen, game travelers, you have landed on Planet Victory, and what you see before you is War Thunder. I started playing this game a few days ago, already racked up several addicted hours, and I just thought I'd do a video with some live commentary, try that out, because I don't do a lot of live commentary videos, and thought I would look at a new faction that I have not touched yet, in this case Germany, or Nazi Germany. I don't know what it is exactly, but looks like they have an old-fashioned flag there. So alright, I'll just walk you through how I would play this game normally with a brand new faction. So I have not played this, so they seem to give you a ×2 bonus for experience, I guess, for your first win of the day with that faction. So alright, they start you off generally with 3 planes that are free to respawn. I guess that means there's no fees associated with repairing them. Looks like we have the HE-51A1, B1, and C1. Very calculated engineering, those Germans. The 3 planes that they give you are generally all very similar. They just give you 3 of almost the identical planes just so you can fill up your plane roster and you have some planes to fly around with. Let's just double check, see for example this one has max speed 307 kilometers and turning time 13.2 seconds. This one looks like you gain a little bit of speed and you trade a little bit of turn time for it, so a little bit slower turning but faster straight line speed, and even more so with the C1. Looks like they have basically a pair of 7mm guns for each of them. Alright, so first thing I do is let's open up the first one and see what we got here. So pretty standard beginning loadout. They only give you this default ammunition type. Later, that's one of the first things I try to do, actually unlock the ammunition type, because I really like to set it to stealth because you get more kick. It's harder to use because there's no tracers, but there's more rounds that do armor piercing or more damage as far as this game's concerned. So, but we'll research this, and as soon as we research this, then I'll be able to choose these other types, so that's good. I expect the same for the other 2, and it looks like that is the case. So this last one looks like you can actually get bombs finally once you research this guy, probably. Alright, well let's see how these guys handle and fly. So I'll just try to join a battle here. So yeah, I have played my first nation was the Japanese that I started playing with. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know, it was just had defaultly highlighted the Japanese, so I thought I'd just go with it. And then after that I tried the Americans, which I liked a lot better than the Japanese just because there was so much more firepower. And then after my third nation I started taking a look at the Russians, which I liked even more because they had seemingly a lot of firepower as well, but they were way more maneuverable aircraft. So alright, when I get into a game I usually have them lined up in the way that I want to kind of skill them up. So let's just choose the first one and go to battle. Alright, I'm a few seconds behind, so there are some people, friendlies in front of me in blue. And so if you've never seen this game before or don't know anything about it, you can see there's little blue markings in the terrain. Those are my friendly units, ground units, and then there's red or orange ones, which are the enemies. Now it's tempting to barge in there and lead the pack, but whoever leads the pack usually gets picked off first, so it's really dangerous. I've learned to try and be more patient. Just so happens this time I'm not at the front of the pack, but alright, let's see how this works. Oh, that guy looks like he's having a bad day. How about this guy? He's a little bit ways off. Now there's also a mouse look which I'm using. It's very important to keep aware of your surroundings. This guy's getting some lead in his wings. Oh, did I get hit? What's going on here? Oh, it's just my internet connection. Anyways, he's blacked out. He looks like he's done for. Now, the official objective of these maps is to take out the ground targets. It's just there's this kind of tension between taking out the other player aircraft or the ground targets, because if you ignore the players, they will just have a field day with you. So you kind of have to prioritize the players, I've found. You really want to take care of the players that are threatening you before you take care of the ground targets. Alright, well, it's good to see that my guns do seem to be able to do some damage. Oh, somebody's engaging me. Let's see if I can return the favor. Got some solid hits on him, I think. Now, where did he go? There he is. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm running out of... overheating. Either overheating or ran out of ammo. Got another 10 seconds before it reloads. Kind of just fly around and make yourself scarce while that happens. Oh, this connection, my apologies for this connection. It's really degrading this experience here. Well, maybe it'll throw off my enemies as much as it's throwing me off. Maybe that'll keep me alive, who knows. Uh-oh, this is risky. Oh. Close calls, close calls. What is happening with my plane? Alright, let's see if I can get back to some ground targets. I think I must be just having terrible lag. Oh, actually no, I can see on the left-hand side my plane is actually almost destroyed. So that's probably what's happening, not lag. I'll be lucky if I can get any more kills. You can see it's having a really hard time even banking its turn. No altitude control. This is pretty rough. Alright, well, actually not a bad first go so far. And it looks like we're in the lead. Let's switch to my second plane. And let's have at her. Let's see if we can keep this, stay in the lead here, clinch this victory. Let's see now. Ground targets are way over there. There's kind of a field of enemy planes between me and those targets. Let's just try to take care of this guy before he takes out our... do a little defending. Alright, that guy looks lit up. It's only a matter of time before he succumbs to the fire, so I don't really need to concentrate on him anymore. Now this game of chicken is risky. It's risky. It's generally, I would say it's probably prudent to turn away and just try to reposition and get an angle on your enemy when he does not have a firing solution on you. That's probably the best bet than just rolling the dice and shooting at each other. Oh man, we suffered a defeat, is that what he said? It's too bad we're in the lead. That's what happens sometimes, you know, if you just concentrate on the planes, those ground targets don't get any attention and they might just clinch the lead from you. All right, well, you know, pretty standard. I didn't feel like there's anything really unusual about the planes. They were actually pretty decent starter planes, pretty maneuverable. It seemed fairly similar to the Russian ones, not as maneuverable as the Russian ones, but yeah, good balance of maneuverability and firepower seems like. Anyways, not much to be said of those starting planes. Pretty much you got to see what the rest of the planes are to see where this country, this nation really fits in with their planes. But I did well enough to upgrade some of these components. Let's see, let's go for the guns. And I didn't do so badly. 5th on the list of, what is this, about 15 or so. It's alright, it's acceptable. Got 2 plane kills. The scoring is fairly favored towards plane kills, get you a lot of points as opposed to anything else. So that would be, actually this is a high scoring round. You usually don't always see such high numbers, but okay, that's that. Alright, well that was first look at the German nation planes in War Thunder. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to be cool, have fun, and stay victorious. I'll catch you guys next time.